thing. All you bitches better know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma split your fucking chest apart. Follow you. All you bitches better know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma split your fucking chest apart. Follow you. gang. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. I am Cannon Hotep. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me. And I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you guys coming through. Anyway, I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. If you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please, please, please share the stream. Let people know we live because YouTube ain't doing that. YouTube ain't doing it. So let everybody know we're live, guys. Also, we're live on rumble.com, Hotep TV. That's rumble.com, Hotep TV. Also tonight I'm going live on my Rumble channel as well, just so I can let my followers on my channel know where to go. So if you're over on the Cannon Hotep Rumble channel, head on over to Hotep TV on Rumble. That's Hotep TV, all one word, on Rumble. And subscribe over there as well, because the Monday show and the Thursday show will be streamed live from Hotep TV. The Monday show and the Thursday show will be streamed live from Hotep TV only on Rumble. You'll still get content on my Rumble page when it comes to the Nerd Out channel, my new Nerd Out channel on YouTube. That's youtube.com/The Nerd Out. DANERDOUT. We're gonna talk about all things nerdy, video games, comic books, movies, etc., etc., etc. So you're gonna start seeing content for that as well. Anyway, bruh. So Susan Wojcicki, right? I meant to touch on this Friday during the work riff. So Susan Wojcicki is stepping down from her role at YouTube, right? And some people think it's a good thing. They're all excited that she's stepping down, right? She's stepping down from YouTube. And maybe so. However, her successor is it was her right-hand man. So they gave her right-hand man the position. And they've been working hand in hand, bosom buddies for the last 15 years. So to me, that's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? There we go. I like that color better. That looks better, right? Y'all guys like that purple better? There we go. Anyway, so that tells me that it's going to be more of the same over at YouTube. Maybe worse, because I heard that he loves the good censorship. His name is Neil Mohan or something like that. So he worked for a company named DoubleClick before Alphabet bought them. So they've been working hand in hand together for like 15 years. So he's just going to carry on more of the same that Susan Wojcicki is doing. So don't think that censorship is going to let up over on YouTube anytime soon, people, because the new boss is same as the old boss. I'm telling you guys, shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. What else we got in the news today? Oh, There was another shooting in Mississippi. There was I don't know if you would call it a mass shooting. It seemed more like targeted attacks. So this guy looked like he methodically went around and he took out six people before the police apprehended him in Mississippi. It was really interesting. I was looking it up yesterday. He killed his ex-wife, her father, and like 4 other people, but it was more methodical, like they were targeted attacks. It wasn't something indiscriminate. That shit was crazy. And then we had something else going. What else we going? Was it another shooting, guys? Was there another shooting this weekend? Something that I missed? I feel like it was something else that happened this weekend that I missed. Anyway, it's just shit getting weird, guys. Shit's getting weirder and weirder and weirder, guys. Simple as that. Oh, so a study came out. A study came out and said that natural immunity is better, or it's the same, if not better, than getting that yammine. So if you caught the COVID base and you beat it naturally, that's just as good, if not better, than the yammine. What? But Hotep's been telling you that. Dr. Sanaa Rick's been telling you that. Right? They want us to forget all the shit that we learned in high school. They want us to forget about, health class and science class where we learn about, the immune system in the body and how the body fights viruses, right? They want to forget that they made a movie called Osmosis Jones that just happened to star Chris Rock as the voice of the hero. They want us to forget about that movie where they went through and told you how the body fights colds and viruses. They wanted us to believe for 3 years that herd immunity wasn't a thing anymore. All right? They wanted us to believe for 3 years that you had to take an experimental yammine to be safe and to keep other people safe. Now, after 3 years, after they done told all these people that you had to take this shit or else your livelihood was going to be taken from you, right? Or else your livelihood was going to be taken from you. After 3 years of that, having compliancy, I think like around 90% in America, where I think 90% of everybody took a single dose. After all of that, after first responders and police officers and nurses and stuff like that got fired for not complying with the mandate. I know a guy where he hired us to come take away some trash, some bulked up trash from his home because he left. He went to North Carolina because the company that he had been working for 13 years fired him because he would not comply with that mandate. They had to leave a beautiful waterfront property to go work in North Carolina where he had the freedom to not have to take that yammine. After all of this, now all of a sudden, oh hey guys, it turns out if you got sick with that shit and you survived it, congratulations. You're just as good as anybody who got the yammine, the experimental yammine. There's so many people pissed off right now. I showed people that article and people who took that yammine are pissed. Because either they got it and then still had to take that shit, or they never got it because they might not have never got it in the first place. As far as getting sick with the COVID base, and they might not have had to, deal with this in the first. They might have just been immune to it because some people just are immune to it. For example, my wife and kids never got it. They were around me. I had it twice, arguably 3 times. I think the first time I thought I had is when the shit first hit, but it was before it was a fucking panic about it where I was like, yo, this might be the shit they talking about. Definitely had it 2 times though. Both times, family wouldn't leave me alone. All right, wife still slept in the bed with me when I told her to keep her ass out the room. Nothing. Not a thing. Never pop positive, not once. But despite saying, hey, natural immunity is just as good, they still putting that shit on kids' schedules. They still putting it on the vacation schedule for children in school. Why? Why are you putting that on the list of immunizations? Right? Shit ain't typhoid. It ain't fucking typhus. It ain't chicken pox. It's not hep. It's a fucking RNA. Same thing as the flu and the cold and pneumonia. Don't make sense to me. Don't make sense to me. But anyways, so now all of a sudden after 3 years of this shit, now they're talking about, oh yeah, guys, no harm, no foul, right? You got sick, you good now. Holy smokes, bro. That shit is crazy. That shit is nuts. And we got 10 watching over on Rumble. Hey, make some noise over on Rumble. If you're in the chat, man, participate in the chat. Say what's up. Leave a Hotep. Leave a Hotep. We got 23 in the building over here on YouTube. If you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we now. We also got 12 over on Hotep TV. I'm sorry, we got 12 on the Canon Hotep YouTube channel, and we got 12 over on hold up, where we at? Hold on, am I tripping? I'm tripping, guys. I'm sorry. We got 7 on Hotep TV and 12 on the Canon Hotep YouTube channel. Guys, over on the Canon Hotep YouTube channel, head over to Hotep TV. That's Hotep TV, and make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, my Monday show, my Thursday show are all going to be on Hotep TV. All of my extracurriculars, like the Tuesday show with me and Jay, and anything that comes from the Nerd Out channel will be on the Canon Hotep Rumble channel. So, like I said, support the cause, guys. We're going to make Hotep TV great over on Rumble. We're going to make it one of the biggest channels on Rumble. And with you guys' help, that will happen. Let's see what we got in the building. We got Reaction PR in the building. What's going on? He say, salute, fam. I appreciate you. Cassius Cam in the building says, gang, gang, gang. What's going on, Cassius? We got DMW in the building. What's going on, DMW? Steph Colonel, as always. Salute, salute, salute. We got YV in the building. What's going on, YV? Sketch. What's up, Sketch? We got Sketch in the building. He said, I dropped your link in Unc's chat to get the people over here. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. We got Ricky B in the building. What's going on, Ricky? We got Renee Vogel Jr. in the building. What's going on, Renee? You coming to Hotep Con this year again, yo? Let's see. We got Koish Ronan in the building. What's going on, Koish? Hey, y'all, if y'all not subscribed to his channel, he actually has a really good channel as well. I like the money more than mindset. That's dope. We got Jay's World in the building. What's going on, Jay? Portia Anderson, what's the deal? She said, I'm so lucky my company didn't demand it. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Look, I dodged a bullet. I'm back with the company I used to work for, and they no longer require it as well. However, my father was never requiring it. He said he would have shuttered the doors before they try to make us take it. Manuel Presley, what's going on, Emmanuel, yo? I gotta come holler at you. I was looking at your Instagram, yo. I might have to come have a drink at one of your spots, yo. What else? We got Noam Sane subscribed up. I appreciate you. Got Demon That. What's going on, yo? Where you been? And we got Mr. Caution. What's the deal? Anyway, so guys, I went to go see Ant-Man last night. I wasn't disappointed. But I wasn't, what's the word? I wasn't disappointed, but I wasn't awestruck, I guess you should say. I had high hopes for the Ant-Man movie because the first 2 Ant-Man movies were pretty goddamn good. This one kind of reminded me of Star Wars a little bit. I'm not going to give any spoilers out. Long story, went to go see the movie last night. Me and the family, the cousins and everybody, we went to go see the movie. I was really excited for it because of the what's the word? Not the multiverse, but the quantum physics, quantum mania. I like quantum physics and shit like that. It was underwhelming, guys. It wasn't a bad movie, but it was underwhelming, right? So to give you just the gist of it, I'm not going to give it away for people that want to go see the movie. Ant-Man, Scott Lang and his daughter and Hank Pym and all of them, right? They made some kind of machine, or the daughter made a machine that could ping a signal into the quantum realm and then receive signals back. Somebody that was waiting for something like that to happen down there sucked them into the quantum realm in hopes of forcing them to help him escape the quantum realm. I think the plot was good. I think it was a good plot. However, it was too Star Wars-ish for me. And I feel like that's where they were trying to go with it. It was too Star Wars-ish for me. There were some hints of like social justice-y, there was some hints of social justice-y vibes in there. Like, I think the daughter got arrested like for like some Antifa shit. She was fucking with like cop cars and all this other stuff in the name of like homeless squatters in the park or some shit like that. It was stupid, right? They had a quick brief mention of like communism because of like the way the ants were able to work together or some shit like that. That was kind of dumb. But all in all, I would give the movie, if I had to rate it 1 through 5, 5 being the greatest, 1 being I give Ant-Man, I give it a 3 out of 5. I give it a 3 out of 5. It was an entertaining movie. However, I think it could have been better. Again, they were trying to overpower it with like woman power, which is nothing wrong with strong female women in a movie at all. But I just feel like they tried to overload it with the women being, the overall hero of the movie. You know what I mean? Kang the Conqueror was dope. Some people may not agree, but Kang the Conqueror is dope. The guy that plays Kang the Conqueror, I can't remember his name offhand. I liked him. I thought it was slick. I think he did a great job. I like him as an actor. I can't wait to see him in the Creed movie. Although he did pose in some suggestive manners that I seen on Twitter. Somebody said Uncle Hotep was right. I guess he ready to go throw a dress on and take his career to the next level. But I like him as an actor. He's a really good actor. But I can't say a whole lot. That's why I'm saying I can't really say a whole lot because I don't want to give the movie away. I think the movie's a fun movie. Especially for like kids. I think the kids will love the movie. There wasn't any from what I could tell, if I didn't see it, I didn't see it. There wasn't a whole lot of, that the LGBT shit in there at all that I noticed. There was some Antifa. The daughter was like, oh, but it was like it wasn't overwhelming. She made like it was like a quick mention of what she did to get thrown in lockup, right? Just like it was a brief, fleeting moment when Hank Pym mentioned communism because of the way the ants work together. It was just a fleeting moment. It wasn't something that they dwelled on. So I would say it's 3 out of 5 Koofies. I would say it's a good movie. You want to go take your kids to see it, go take your kids to see it. If you just you like Marvel Comics, go check it out, or just wait for it to come on Disney Plus next month, because I'm pretty sure it'll be on Disney Plus next month. Simple as that. What's up, Swinstead? We got Swinstead in the building. What's going on? He says little Antifa ant girl. Oh man, Jay's World says 1 out of 10. If so, I guess I say it was a 7 out of 10. I guess if I had to go 1 through 10, it was a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. I wouldn't, I think it was an average. It was a decent movie. It was entertaining, I think. I wasn't sitting there like, damn, when is this shit gonna be over? I was actually interested in it. Coy says they go into the microverse within the quantum realm. Yes, they did. It was interesting. I like that. You know what I mean? Demon Ass says, man, they are still doing the multiverse thing. Yeah, no, and I get it, Demon Ass. Like the multiverse thing is kind of lazy, right? It's a lazy way to kind of deal with certain shit, right? So it seems to me that they're trying to use the multiverse to shoehorn in like X-Men, right? Because Fox owned X-Men and they couldn't put X-Men into the certain universe that they had all these other Marvel comics in. But it's a way to explain mutants and shit like that, in my opinion. I think it's a lazy way for them to go about it. Right? Because we had, 3 movies explain the multiverse. We had Spider-Man, the last Spider-Man had the multiverse. Doctor Strange had the multiverse. And now you got Ant-Man who had the multiverse in it. And then they set up for more multiverse shit. So I think that they're going to start introducing X-Men and certain other characters through the multiverse. So I think that's going to be interesting. Oh, is that right? So Coy says you're right. Kevin even said that that was their aim, was to have a Star Wars vibe. Is that right? Damn, I didn't know that. It definitely had a Star Wars vibe for real. You know what I mean? Eye candy for the normie. Yeah, it is. It is, especially because damn, I don't even know her name. The girl that plays the Wasp. She's beautiful. Michelle Pfeiffer still look good for her age. Shit. You know what I mean? The daughter kind of looked like Miley Cyrus a little bit for some reason, in my opinion. I was like, ugh, she's like Miley Cyrus' little sister or something. Maybe it is. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know. Since that shit, he was a Kang. Yeah, he was a Kang until they dropped his ass off. Nah, YV, I haven't watched it. I heard it was really good. And I just never went to revisit go back and look at Lovecraft Country. I heard it was actually a good movie or show. What's your thoughts on it? Protocol says, what's going on, Protocol? He says, peace, fam. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Appreciate you, bro. Mr. Carr says, totally lazy. Can change the story at will, no consequences. That's right. That is right. And now you know that DC Comics is going the same way. We're going to get to that one as well. You know. Yeah, even in us, right, Jays, or even in Endgame, you're right. They did go multiverse in Endgame. Demon that says, I love X-Men. Do not ruin it, Disney. Bro, I love X-Men. That's my favorite. That's my favorite comic. X-Men is my favorite comic, bro. Matter of fact, this is not just for X-Men. So I was doing a little cleaning. I had like some totes and some stuff that was in the totes, and I found the series Fear Itself, right? So I had bought the entire comic book series Fear Itself, and I didn't even read it. I just bought the books. I just didn't have time to read them. So I'm actually been going back through Fear Itself, the Fear Itself series, to just reread them. And bro, that's before they started getting weird with all these storylines. Yeah, I miss the old Marvel, man. I'll tell you that much. Bobby says Lovecraft Country showed his ritual of fame along with a creepy sacrifice. Is that right? Oh, damn. I might have to check that out. Yo, MODOK looked weird, yo. MODOK, that was the worst CGI, in my opinion. I don't want to give too much away about MODOK, but that was horrible CGI. Horrible CGI, bro. Oh my gosh. It was terrible. It was fucking terrible. They did MODOK a huge disservice. I'm going to put it like that. I think they did him a huge disservice. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. Hate to tell you this, Canon, but they will not be called X-Men when Disney brings them back. They'll be called mutants. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious about that? They changing the X-Men, the name X-Men? Oh my gosh. This inclusive shit, man. Come on. X-Men is X-Men. Nobody cares about the name. I swear, yo, they always doing shit for like a few people. That is just terrible. Are you serious? They changing X-Men to mutants. Like, I know they got the New Mutants and shit like that, but you're gonna change X-Men to, oh my gosh, come on with this nonsense, bro. I tell you, bro. This is the dumb shit I'm talking about. It's the dumb shit I'm talking about. Anyway, how many of y'all keeping up with hold on, let's see. Yo said he very serious. Oh, come on, these X people. I hope they don't do that shit. I hope they don't do this shit. Disney doing too much. It's not, no, you can't. And the sad part is that Disney bought all the rights. Disney bought all the rights, and now they can do they can do whatever they want. Are you serious? So what they gonna do? So when they get the X-Force, so they gonna call strong guy. What they gonna call him? Strong cisgender male. Strong he him. Is that what they gonna do? A strong guy go strong he him. What about Mr. Sinister? They just gonna call him Sinister? Come on, yo. This is crazy. This is crazy. I can't. Boy, I tell you, this is crazy. This nuts. That is nuts. I hope they don't do that. I hope they get so much backlash. I hope they should get ratio so hard that they strong ma'am. I hope they get so strong person right. Come on, man. That's too much. Don't ruin it for me, Disney. It's just a matter of time. Spider-Man's just gonna be Spider Guy or Spider something. The Spider. Like, I hope they don't do that nonsense. I got a feeling if they touch Fantastic Four, they're gonna make that so social justice-y. Oh my gosh. For some reason, I just got a feeling that they're just gonna make Fantastic Four worse than it already. None of the Fantastic Four movies were good. Period. I remember I used to be so excited to go see them Fantastic Four movies, and that shit used to just let me down every time. That Fantastic Four shit used to let me down every time. Oh my gosh, yo. Oh my goodness. That shit used to let me down every time, bro. Even the one with Michael B. Jordan sucked. That was the worst one. That was the worst one. That was the worst one. That was terrible. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Anyway. So, how many of you guys been keeping up with The Last of Us? Anybody been keeping up with The Last of Us? I know a new episode came on tonight at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna watch that after we get off tonight. What I'm trying to do is I want to do, like, you know how they had the Talking Dead and Talking Bad or whatever, like the after show type situation. I want to do like an after show type situation with The Last of Us. All right, where, you know, I talk The Last of Us and maybe I'll open the phone lines and get some people on and we can discuss the latest episodes before the new episode drops. Or I do it on like I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday, where we talk about The Last of Us, the episode that dropped or not, like, you know what I mean? But what do y'all think about The Last of Us so far? That's what I'm interested to know. What do y'all think about The Last of Us so far? Demon says he'll watch later on tonight. Portia says I need to watch it. I only saw the horrible. You saw the Brokeback Mountain episode? Ron Swanson having dude funning. Yeah, but to be fair, Vince, that was the only episode that I've noticed that nonsense in. That was just over the top. It was too much. It's not even in the game. In the game, Frank is dead already. And they talking about, well, if we have a chance to make it better, we'll go that way. But if it's not better than the game story, then we'll stick with it. No, y'all went out of y'all way to do that shit. The game story is fantastic as it is already. But y'all wanted to have a fucking love story between Frank and Bill. For what? And even if you did that, why can this shit be implied? Why y'all had to show all this extra shit? Why? Ron Swanson having love scenes with the other guy. It was just over the top. It was too much. I just fast forward through that shit. That's all I did. I fast forward through that shit. You know what I mean? But fast forward to episode 4. Episode 4 was a good episode. That was a really good episode, and episode 5 was even better. But anyway, I'm not gonna get too far into it because we're gonna say that for the Nerd Out channel. I'm probably gonna do that. I don't know. I might do that tomorrow. We might go live on the Nerd Out channel tomorrow, and talk The Last of Us. We'll see. We'll see. Protocol says, y'all scared me away with the Brokeback Mountain talk. Ain't been back since. Y'all, it was the only episode. All you gotta do is fast forward, like, I don't know, 10 minutes or some shit like that. Cause it was all unnecessary shit. You know what I mean? But after that, the first 2 episodes were fantastic. Episode 3 was the Brokeback Mountain episode. Episode 4 and 5 was really good, especially episode 5, because episode 5 stayed pretty goddamn close to the game. So I'm gonna just leave it right there with that one. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Mr. Caution says, watch the first 3. I'm going to catch up tonight. That's what's up. Demon Ass says, everything but 3rd episode, liked it. What the fuck was episode 3? Bro. Yeah. What's up, Natasha? We got Natasha Kayleen in the building. Demon that says, I hated how he allowed him into his home. I would have killed him too easy. Right? Yeah. It was too. Yeah. Nah. I'd have gave that nigga a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and sent him on his way. Hey, you stay here at the gate. I got you. I'll bring you some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and a couple bottles of water, but you keep pushing, bro. You know what I mean? Spencer says, play the game is just that much better. The game is awesome. Actually, I got 2 cousins right now who's playing the game. They might have finished already. I got to talk to them. They were playing the game, and then they were playing the game as the show was progressing. So, they got to certain points, and I'm interested to see. Matter of fact, maybe I'll see if they want to jump on with me tomorrow, and we're going to discuss the first 4 episodes. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see if they willing to do that. That'd be fun. That'd be a whole lot of fun. See, Coy says the director of the episode intentionally misled viewers. It was on purpose. Yeah, it was on purpose. They want to win an Emmy. That fucking episode is going to get them an Emmy. Watch. They touched on everything in that one episode. Mr. Carr said it was in the game. Ellie found yeah, that's right. But the whole him and Frank wasn't it was no story because Frank was already dead in the game. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost certain. But it was a bit too much, yeah. In an apocalypse, can't be inviting random people into your home. Yeah, bro. And he was a prepper. You know what I mean? He was a prepper. I guess I don't know. I guess he thought he could dispatch his ass if he had to. Just wait till Last of Us 2. Oh man! But then in the video game, because I didn't play Last of Us 2. In the video game, matter of fact, that might be a good game to play on the stream. Anyway, wasn't Ellie? Didn't Ellie come out of the closet in the game? If I'm not mistaken, ain't that the way that worked? I mean, anyway, that's right, Natasha. I appreciate you. Natasha says, HotepCon 2023, tickets on sale. Go to hotepnation.com/HotepCon to get your tickets today. Get their early bird special, guys. We have so much fun, bro. So much fun. Top-notch hotel, top-notch food, great seminars and talks, man. We had so much fun. Come shoot with your boy on that Saturday. We're going to the range 702. Great range. Got the VIP experience, stuff like that. Come have fun, man. So head on over to hotepnation.com. I know I already got my I'm already ready to rock and roll out there, bro. Make sure y'all come and check it out. Emmanuel said he thought the third episode was great. Hey, it was a good episode, except for that 10 minutes of nonsense. The 10 minutes of nonsense. It threw the episode off, but other than that, it was a really good episode. I give you that. It's just the 10 minutes of bullshit. Like, we don't need to see a grown man kissing another grown man, hairy ass chest. Just no. We don't need, you can imply all of that shit. Just go off camera with that shit and just let people, use their imaginations. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to see it. You know what I mean? But I never played the game. You never played the game, yo? It's a good game. It was a DLC? A word? Damn. See, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I did not know that at all. Demon says, "Stop it, Emmanuel." Yo, the episode wasn't a bad episode. It's just that the certain scenes that just didn't need to be in there. You know what I mean? Ellie had a crush on her. A crush, and her crush bit her in the DLC after she turned. Oh shit, word. Damn, I'm gonna have to play the game. Spencer said, "Don't can it." All I can say, skip. What up, Felix Gamble in the building? He said they should add more context to the beginning and shock value. It feels like the recent episodes should be filler episodes for the future season and seem kind of nagging and slow. You think so? I think the last episode, it stuck. Well, I got like the major part of the last episode, especially like the last 10-15 minutes of the show, stuck pretty close to the game. I actually enjoyed that episode. I want to see where they go from here. We'll see, but I get what you're saying. Welcome, Felix. If you go hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed already. Let's see. Amanda says, "I'm just being honest. I thought the third episode was great. I don't automatically get upset when I see gay couples on TV. Yeah, you shouldn't get upset when you see gay couples on TV, but there's just some shit that's just cringe about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't want to see two dudes fucking kissing, or I don't want to see another dude kiss another dude down to give him a blowy. I don't want to see that. And just fucking fast forward through it. However, that shit put aside, it was a great episode. Actually, me and Hotep with it both said it. If you watch the episode, the episode I had Hotep with it on. Yeah, it was fucking weird, bro. Definitely was weird. Especially watching, like I said, watching Ron Swanson kiss a dude. That's just fucking weird, right? Because you don't get that from him. You don't get that from him. You know what I mean? Just saying. Anyway, let's see. Well, episode. You haven't finished episode 5 yet? Yo, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. So, especially if you played the game, you know why. I'm glad the chick and her mercs all got swarmed. They was weak, y'all. I don't even know how they took over the Fedra. I don't know how they overran Fedra, because they was straight weak. They got fucked up quick too. They got fucked up real quick. It was real good for being lame. The Last of Us is on HBO Max. Man says, also canon, I was driving home from Korean barbecue. Let me know when you in VA. All right, yeah, I got you, yo. I never had Korean barbecue, y'all. I never had Korean barbecue. I keep hearing this shit is awesome, and I've never had Korean barbecue. Dead serious. This is one of the few games I wish was on Xbox. Yeah, I remember when I played it, is when the PS4 dropped. When the PS4 dropped, remember it was one of the games that came with the PS4. That's when I played it. I just never played the second game. Korean barbecue Sundays are the best. See, y'all gonna make me. I gotta find me some Korean barbecue. I did a seafood. So we every other Sunday we alternate houses. So it was my mother's turn. So we went to her house and she cooked some baked chicken and some rice, some veggies and shit like that. And when I went to Texas, I had a really good seafood boil, right? Now, when I do seafood boils here before I went to Texas, I just, season the water really good, get me some Tony Chachere's with a little slap your mama, shit like that. Put that in, all the spices and herbs in the water, let that shit marinate while it's boiling, and then I add all my ingredients for the boil, and then, drain, and then take all the shit out the pot, put it on some big ass parchment paper or paper, or put it in the pan, and everybody go for it. But when I was in Texas, they had this garlic butter sauce that I just recently found out it was garlic butter sauce. It was so fucking good, and I said, why have I never had a seafood boil like this? So I come home, I start researching it, and I finally found the recipe, or a recipe for garlic butter sauce. I did that shit tonight. We had some crawfish. I bought crawfish, shrimp, octopus, some calamari, with some kielbasa sausage, and what else? Some corn. I had a couple ears of corn in there. And I tried my hand at the garlic butter sauce that I tasted down in Texas, and I think I came pretty goddamn close. I think I came pretty damn close to the recipe, right? I was happy with it. I might have been a little heavy on the garlic, but I do like garlic. But that shit was fantastic. I'm gonna perfect that shit, yo. I'm gonna perfect that shit. But Korean barbecue, I ain't had it yet. I ain't had the Korean barbecue yet. Said I still smell like smoke. Oh man. Manuel says, Cannon, I'll take you to Korean barbecue. It's going to change you. All right, I'm gonna take you up on that, yo. Cause I don't think you that far in the Virginia where I can't just meet up with you or some shit like that one day. I don't be doing shit. Where I find Korean barbecue on the East Coast? Well, I know Emmanuel somewhere in Virginia, so I guess over there. David, what's up, y'all? Where you been? Got David in the building saying playing Hogwarts Legacy and finally checked my phone and saw the notification did come out. Okay. Sven Stead with the $14. It's a Danish. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. And hey, if you would like to donate to the channel, super chats, rumble rants, always welcome, guys. Always welcome. Or if you want to donate directly to me and cut the middleman out, because YouTube takes 30% of this shit, you can always go $Cannon Hotep on Cash App. That's $Cannon Hotep on Cash App, guys. Anyway, Mr. Kosh says, we would go to the Boil Stack in Houston. Crawfish. That's where I was at. I was actually in Houston. I went to the Seafood Station, I think it was called. We would go to the Boil Stack in Houston. Crawfish, pitchers, and games of pool. Great day. That sound like a good fucking day. Sound like a good day. Your neighborhood 20%. You're Korean. Damn. I'll be watching the VODs of the stream at works to stay up on day. I appreciate you, yo. I appreciate you. Is Hogwarts legit? I keep hearing that, yo. And I saw not gay Jared. Not gay Jared. Golly mighty. What's the other guy? Half quarter black, whatever, quarter black something from Steven the Louder Crowder show. He was playing it. It do look dope. It looked like Bully. It kind of like the game Bully a little bit. Y'all know that game Bully that came out like a while back? That's what that looked like. So I was like, oh, this looked like Bully a little bit. Because at first I was like, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I'm not fucking get that game. But it do look interesting. It kind of like that game Bully. Maybe I'll get it. Let's see. David says he's digging the game. Amazing Lucas. Is he playing? He playing Hogwarts? I know that's why I seen the game Bully. David says Hogwarts Legacy is 9 to 10 for me. Just wish I had the the Unforgivable Curse because it would make hard mode so much easier during boss fights. Bully is amazing, but this isn't like Bully or Persona, sadly. Okay. It kind of, when I was looking at it, like I was watching some gameplay online, it just looked like it kind of reminded me of Bully a little bit. I'm not a Harry Potter fan at all, but I've been having fun with it. I might check it out. I may check that out. See, y'all talking fucking gibberish to me now. Got 2 or 3 curses. So what's the gist of the game? What's the gist of the game? Like, what are you trying to do? What's the whole point of it? I'm sure it's gonna be online. It'll be online eventually. Oh, there we go. You're a wizard at school with hidden abilities. You're a fifth year with access to ancient magic, which sends you on an adventure to uncover the truth about the Goblin Rebellion. Okay. Uncle Hotep is going to be real mad when he sees niggas with magic. You also take classes to learn new spells. Okay. I might check it out. Because right now I'm looking for games to play. Like, I'm going to get Modern Warfare. I'm going to keep playing The Division. But I need something like... I like games with campaigns. You know what I mean? I like to play campaigns before I get online with them. Maybe I'll get Hogwarts Legacy. We'll see. I know my brother been asking me to get Gotham Knights. Or Arkham Knights or Gotham Knights, whatever it's called. He's been asking me to get that shit too. You want to play that? So we'll see. But yeah, I've been seeing that the Hogwarts game on there a lot. A whole lot. Anyway, don't forget over there on Rumble. Anybody watching on the Canton Hotep YouTube channel, make sure you go over to Hotep TV on Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to Hotep TV on Rumble. My Monday show and my Thursday show will be broadcast from Hotep TV exclusively on Rumble. You'll still get content over on my channel, you know, especially from my new Nerd Out YouTube channel, and from the Cannon Hotep YouTube channel as well on Tuesdays and whenever I put out Nerd Out information as well, or Nerd Out videos. Hopefully in Hogwarts Legacy 2 they have romance features, because you can see glimpses of it in there. Persona does romance best for high schoolers. What is it? Does romance best for high schoolers since it's extremely tasteful, even though rated M. That's interesting. Just Canon, you got kids, they'll love the Room of Requirements. Gave me Toy Story 3 and Disney Infinity vibes. A lot of good games in the next few months. See, something like that, I can play. My wife won't let my kids play that. She ain't gonna let them play that game. Cause like she's like, magic is the devil. My wife wanted them. Magic is the devil. So, like when I came back from Texas, I brought this dope ass like Cause my son for some reason likes like scary, like he don't watch scary movies, but he like the characters or some shit. It's just weird. So I bought him this poster back where it's like Freddy Krueger and Chucky and Jason. They like sitting around a table chilling or whatever, drinking or whatever. And she was like, "Get that out of the house! It's the devil." I was like, "Oh my god, chill." Cash rules everything around me. What's up, Jay? Jay in the building. Yeah, my wife is a good, clean Christian woman. Clean Christian woman. She be like, "No, don't you bring that in the house." Bruh. I'm telling you. I be laughing my ass off. Laughing my ass off. Let's see. Atomic Heart is Game Pass Day 1. What's Atomic Heart? The trailer for Atomic. Y'all wanna watch the trailer for Atomic Heart? All right, let's check it out. I'm pretty sure this stream ain't gonna be fucking monetized anyway. And since my stream won't be monetized, why don't y'all go ahead and hit a brother off with a few shekels to the Cash App. Every little bit goes back into the channel. I'm gonna rearrange my room and get some more equipment. Is this it right here? Okay, here we go.
What do you want?
Let's go over to the other channel. Hold on.
Welcome to the mad, uchronic world of Atomic Heart, a new cinematic and explosive action RPG.
Fair use.
Discover details of the amazing and intricate world created for the game. Atomic Heart's setting is a fictional USSR of 1955. In a top-secret military base built to manufacture robots, known as Facility 3826. The mastermind behind this facility is a brilliant scientist by the name of Dmitry Sechenov, who pioneered a special liquid substance called polymer in 1936. Expanding on the formidable qualities of his invention, Sechenov managed to launch a huge neural network of AI assistant robots called Collective. This allowed robots to free the people from manual labor in favor of arts and science. Everything goes smoothly until 1955, when authorities planned to launch Collective 2.0 and introduce a new thought device, allowing humans to control the network and issue commands with just the power of thought. Unfortunately, the launch of Collective 2.0 is sabotaged, leading to a technological nightmare. Robots attack humans, with hundreds of casualties.
Oh shit, we got Skynet.
Staff. You are Major P3, an elite soldier from the intelligence service. You are sent by Sechenov to investigate the circumstances of the incident
Skynet meets
and
our robot.
restore the neural network. Your mission will take you across the scientific testing grounds of Facility 3826, which spreads like a fungal network throughout the Kazakh mountains. As you roam the base, you'll come across expansive scientific complexes, mysterious
This
laboratories,
shit 8 minutes long.
above-ground civilian infrastructure, and discover bizarre underground tunnels packed with spatial puzzles that even the most experienced players will enjoy. One thing you can expect is to never know what to expect. Be it horror, arenas, puzzles, or a plot twist with cinematic cutscenes.
Put pressure on this wound. They tried to save you.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
You should be more careful. This place is a damn madhouse.
You're going to Chalamet.
The hell are you?
I've got eyes and ears everywhere, sweet cheeks.
There's blood all over the place.
You really didn't tell her anything, did you?
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances.
Human casualties.
And he has to be stopped!
Poor bastards. What the fuck happened here? Who the fuck did this?
Am I making myself clear? Comrade Sechenov.
But you won't be traveling alone. Here is Charles, a polymer AI integrated into your experimental power glove. Charles is a by-the-book sidekick that will provide you with new objectives, story, and character details. It will also
So this like some odd robot meets Skynet stuff right here. That's what it seemed like to me.
divulge a bit about your shroud.
That's interesting.
Charles doesn't only have a teacherly personality capable of mid-mission banter.
That's
He
interesting.
can also scan the area.
So just like, so it's saying it's taking place in the 50s and shit. Is this like Tataria or some shit like that, or the 30s or whatever? This is interesting.
And wield electric, freezing, and telekinetic powers.
Prove that you are human, Pioneer Nichayev.
Communicating with other characters, it's entirely up to you to decide what you will say in dialogue.
Oh, it's a decision-based
Enjoy an
game.
array of interesting responses. You will have a vast territory to explore. Facility 3826 includes 5 giant complexes with more than 25 hours of gameplay to beat.
David says it's 1950s USSR. I like alt history movies, TVs, and games. Yeah, you know it's one of the best alt history TV shows is The Man in the High Castle, which is actually a great book as well. So check that shit out. KGB versus Skynet.
Keep in mind that all robots are interconnected and controlled by the collective
Elon Musk
AI.
chips for the mind.
This is both their strength and Achilles' heel.
Manuel says it looked like
Control the
Bioshock.
collective
That's
systems
another game I never
that
played. I
will
never played
control their
Bioshock.
Cameras, hawks,
He
volants,
played his young Putin.
and repair hives that restore destroyed hubs of the collective.
Oh
robots.
man, but yeah, it looks like a good game. It looks like a great game. I don't know. I might get that too. When is that supposed to drop? You like The Man in the High Castle? It's a great show. So when is that supposed to drop? That actually looks like a really cool game. Fuego with the $3 Rumble Rant. I appreciate you. He said there's a theory that the USSR was developing engineered humanoids, and that is actually what crashed at Roswell. Wondering if this game pulls from that. Oh, that's a good question. Jay Pollen with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, Jay. Says grind. That's a good thing, but like also remember like Tataria and shit like that, right? You got Tataria. Oh, it drops this Tuesday? Oh damn. Okay. 21st. I might get it. Like I remember I was looking into Tataria and then like the Chicago World Fair and shit like that. Like it seemed like that's where we were on. Like some, I don't know what setback we had, but it seemed like that's kind of where we were on our way to. That's really interesting to me. Jay Pollen says, "White Man's Burden was an alt history movie where John Travolta can get a job, get a good job, and America is run by black folks." Oh man. Just a caution with the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you. It says for the grift. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Man, I don't know. It's some really good games. But yeah, so you're gonna see a lot more stuff. I'm gonna try to do something on my Nerd Out channel at least once a week. At least once a week, at minimum. Whether we're talking about The Last of Us, or we're doing I don't know, we're streaming like some gameplay where I interact with you guys, and if you got a PS5 or something crossplay, we can all play it together and have some fun. You know what I mean? I do got a Twitch, and I need to start utilizing my Twitch. So I just got to make sure my computer can handle all that shit. I need a new graphics card, yo. Graphics cards are so expensive right now, though. Y'all notice that? The graphics cards are really expensive right now. Like I was going to get, like when I first did this computer, I got this computer, I was going to build one myself, but it was cheaper just to buy something that was already decent. So, but the thing about it is all the good graphics cards started become from like, they went from like, I guess like you could get it like, what, 3 or 4 years ago, you can get a decent graphics card for like, $300 maybe, like for like the top of the line. Now that shit like $1,000. Shit is crazy. Cause I was gonna do some PC gaming, but now I just use the PC. I just use this gaming PC to run all my streams or whatever. It's easy, it's seamless. I don't have any issues. I mean, so anyway, I wanted to touch on this right here, right? So we're gonna go ahead and look at this video real quick. I didn't think she was real at first, cause like people said it was a filter, and I was like, okay, well that makes more sense, because her skin looked too flawless and shit like that. But check this out.
Hey everybody, another update on the East Palestine, Ohio train crash and what my extended family is saying to us about it. They have been told that everything in their homes that is permeable, so their furniture, their bedding, their clothing, anything that's wood, cement needs to be thrown out because these chemicals have permeated through them and they're forever chemicals, so they're never going to go away. They're being told to throw out most of the things in their home and that simultaneously it's somehow safe to still live there. I'm not buying it, and neither are they. They were also told that the gas that is formed from vinyl chloride forms mustard gas and is going to settle in their basements, and that they shouldn't be going in their basements right now because it could be dangerous. But you can live in your house, it's fine. There's just mustard gas in it. It's totally fine. They were initially offered $5 a person for the entire town, but now they're offering them $1,000, which still doesn't cover the cost of rehoming yourself after all of this, the cost of getting hotels, the cost of trying to clean up everything, the cost of your health, the cost of the trauma this caused, the ongoing trauma this has caused until these people are financially compensated and given new homes, basically. They need to be rehomed. One of the most disturbing things is that they've told us they have body rashes. They've gone to the hospital and the doctors pretty much say, we don't know what we can do for you. We don't know how to treat this. We don't even know really what it's caused from. We don't know how to decipher how to go from here. The doctors are overwhelmed. It seems like the entire medical system everywhere around there is overwhelmed because of this. Who knows what all of these chemicals created when they combined in the air, in the atmosphere, in the water, in the soil. These chemicals have been confirmed to now be in the Ohio River, and I can tell you how that happened. Not to mention that these chemicals just were spewing into the air and into the clouds, the atmosphere above, obviously that part, but when the fire departments first came on the scene, they were dousing the flames of the train cars with massive amounts of water, which got into the streets and got into the sewer system, the water system, which inevitably ended up in the river. So all of the chemical runoff from the fire departments trying to put out the fire is in the water table now. I just think it's painfully obvious that they are downplaying the severity of all of this because they don't want to take financial responsibility for the permanent mess that they've caused for these people. They need to be honest. They need to be transparent about the short and long-term impacts of this train crash and what potentially this mixture of chemicals could do to everybody.
So now I didn't want to discount what she was saying, right? But the whole time I was watching it, I was like, yo, is that a real person? Right? Like, is that a real person? Like, her skin was flawless. She had, does she have a Justin Bieber filter on? She did get that Bieber haircut. You know what I mean? She did have a Bieber haircut, like straight up. But, is she the blue hair chick who got a makeover? No, I don't think so. She PS2 graphics at best. So somebody said she had all the, David said she not AI. Yo, that's what I'm saying, yo. So, allegedly she apparently she real. So, what is this? So somebody, this is Sean W on Twitter, says, she says yes, TikTok. Let's see.
Just a quick little random response video to some of the response that I've received on the other videos I posted concerning the Ohio Chernobyl disaster. Crazy that you can post about a literal chemical disaster and you're concerned for your family and people will still comment about what you look like. The real concern here is what's going on in Ohio. Yes, I pronounce the town East Palestine because that is how my husband pronounces it, and he had lived there for years. And his whole family lives there pretty much. I'm not from there, so I may have a little bit of an accent because I grew up in West Virginia. So, yeah, that doesn't mean I'm a robot. I keep forgetting that I'm a robot. Also, I'm not here for the political, partisan, drawing of the lines, living in a vacuum bullshit. This was a systematic failure that these residents were not responsible for. Both parties support deregulation in different facets, depending on the industry. Capitalism only cares about profits and not people. We could all start fighting for each other. We need to do that together, please, because they don't give a fuck about us. Now you have all these political figures descending on this poor fucking town with no intent on actually doing anything other than politicizing this for their own personal gain. I want to know where this toxic ass shit went. Like, where is it in the water table, in the atmosphere? Where did it go? Is it everywhere? I want to know that. I really don't care what these fucking figures have to say. I'm going to go back to bed since robots require rest and stuff.
So if that's she's real, I was just looking like, yo, either that's a filter or she flawless. Simple as that. Y'all can be mad for me. She's fucking beautiful. I was like, she looked fake as hell. Could be a hell of a filter though. You know what I mean? But regardless, can't discount what she's saying. She's 100% right. Right? Like, it's the same shit that we were saying. You had over what? They said what? Each one of them tankers could hold like 33,000 gallons of that shit. 5 tankers fucking ruptured. All of that shit leaked into it. Then they with the water hoses and hosed down the fucking fire, which ran that shit right into the soil some more. Ran that shit right into the creeks and rivers. Right? For 10 days, that shit sat before anybody really heard about it, and then they did a controlled burn. Oof. Sent hydrochloric acid into the sky, not to mention whatever other chemicals was around. The surrounding towns and cities are fucked. The surrounding towns and cities are fucked. Simple as that. Like Dr. Sinai said, if you can get out, get out. Get out. Get out. Don't go to the next town over. You need to get the hell out of Ohio. Now, as far as she said with the water table, who knows where that shit went, because they saying it's just settling in the soil under the water. So this shit doesn't like sit on top of the water like oil would, and this shit, can mix in. Like, you seen the picture of people like they throw a rock and then the shit rises up on top of the water, or somebody take a fucking stick and go, pause and mess around with the dirt, in the creek. That shit comes up to the top. She's right. That shit is in the water. If I was living in Pittsburgh, anywhere in that area, any of the surrounding areas, I wouldn't be trusting any water that came out of my tap. I'd be ordering charcoal filters. I'd have took all my shower heads off and put charcoal filters on the shower heads. But they seeing body rashes. Could the body rashes be coming from the atmosphere when they go outside, or is it coming from their showers? Is it coming from when they go outside, or is it coming from the shower? We know it's in the water because animals is dying. The question is, in 10 days, how far did that shit get downstream, downriver? That's the question. That's the scary part. Jay says, sad and sick what they do to them people. It's a filter, most likely, yeah, probably. The acid rain hit the DC area late last week. Is that right? Did it really? Huh, I ain't hear about that. I was assuming if it hit DC, it would have hit here in Maryland, right? But then again, it could come around. I don't know. That's interesting. She getting white on white hate. Excuse me, guys. You know I'm old. Jimmy Carter in the hospital, but still alive as far as I know. But the media covering like he died, so I don't know. You know how they do, yo. They gonna save it until they need to pull that shit out of their fucking pocket. So Cap is the problem. She is sus. Mr. Caution, yeah. Fuego says she looks like she has had a bunch of work done to her face. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think she's pretty. Yeah, Demon Hat, they need to get out now. They need to get out now. Yeah, I mean, Hotep's been told you. I'm worried that VA isn't far enough, bro. If VA ain't far enough, Maryland ain't far enough, bro. Like, we better go back to Amazon and start looking up charcoal filters in a second, y'all. Again, if you're tuning in, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we're live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use some constructive criticism. I really appreciate it, for real. I really do appreciate it. If you want to donate to the channel, $ Canon Hotep. $ Canon Hotep on Cash App or Rumble Rant. Or Super Chat. Always welcome. We really appreciate it. But yeah, we just shooting the breeze right now, you know. Since that says I drive trains and I don't get why your train network is so bad. It's the infrastructure, since that it's the infrastructure. Biden made it illegal for the train workers to strike. They're overworked, underpaid, working too many hours. Fucking mistakes are being made. And we see it now. I just find it interesting that we have all these trains derailing. That's an issue for me. You know, like, they saying that this shit is normal, but I ain't never heard about this shit. I never heard about a bunch of trains derailing. Even here in Maryland, we got a lot of trains go through. I never seen in the local news, oh, this train derailed. You know what I mean? Now they trying to blame it on Don E.T. Oh, well, he did something with the brake law, some shit like that. I'm like, the fucking axle broke. It ain't had shit to do with the brakes. A fucking axle broke and derailed the train. Brakes wouldn't have stopped that. A fucking DOT check might have. But you overworking your employees. Not only that, the shit spilled. You guys didn't take any action for up to 10 days. Y'all didn't take any action. And then your fucking bright idea was to fucking explode a bunch of volatile chemicals and make the air so toxic around that part of Ohio and the surrounding counties that they calling it Chernobyl 2.0. Bro. The EPA said they can't clean up until it's safe, but sent people home saying it's safe. Right. Really, nigga? Right. That's exactly what they did. Cannon showed the track last stream. Yeah. I don't know how that's acceptable. I'm gonna find it. And that wasn't in Palestine, but it was in Ohio. That shit look crazy. It looked like the train was walking on heels. The train like a baby giraffe driving down the street. Not only is the weather affected, but the farmland also. Yes, and Ohio has a lot of farmland. Ohio has a lot of farmland, which is interesting. The Ohio River feeds a lot of that farmland. Really interesting, guys. It's like I said, I don't think it's now at this point. I don't think there's any coincidences. I guess broken infrastructure, monkey wrench ops, and overwork are leading to these disasters. The fact they won't send FEMA is crazy to me. Yeah, FEMA said that, oh, this doesn't qualify as a natural disaster or a disaster. It doesn't qualify for disaster assistance, is what FEMA told the governor of Ohio. A chemical spill with toxic fumes in the air circulating and all that shit does not qualify for disaster assistance. Get the fuck out of here. Right, dead animals everywhere. People coming up with body rash, like this girl said. People having respiratory issues. People can't drink the fucking water. All that shit, bro. And it's not a disaster. It's a fucking disaster. But FEMA ain't going in there. If you know what FEMA's real, role is in the government, it should cause for alarm, guys. I fear for those people because 3 months, a year, 10 years, we never know, something might happen to all those folks. Yeah. But yeah, that's right. Protocol. Thanks. Yeah, he's not in a hospital. He in hospice. And usually when you go to hospice, you on your way out. We need Donnie T in 2024. Hey, speaking of that, Georgie boy, old George Soros, kinda endorsed Ron DeSantis. Did y'all see that? Soros endorsed Ron DeSantis, which lets me know that Donnie T might not stand a chance. Now, could it be like some 3D chess where people get behind Donnie T because Soros endorsed DeSantis? Could be. Or it could be because they want DeSantis in there to do some things. Think about that. EPA is like the EMTs during school shootings. We can't go in until it's safe. Bill Gates owns farmland in Ohio, I believe. That's true. He probably got his own fucking isolated water source and some more shit. Who knows? Did you hear about how after Trump accounted, what? Did you hear about how after Trump accounted, he was visiting? Oh yeah, Ohio this week. Biden decided to send FEMA. I did see that. Yep, that's right. But just Friday, I on the work riff. I read the statement. He said they didn't count it as a disaster, and that they didn't qualify. The fuck? David says this Ohio situation sounds like Ukraine needs more funding. FEMA give me good old Alex Jones vibes. Yeah, you should. Especially, like I said, especially if you know what FEMA's real role in government is. It should scare everybody. Soros has a bit of work in his home country now. Telling you guys, shit is crazy. We got Tony over on Hotep TV. He says all the red pills on the chosen people, blacks and the anti-white agenda in one spot. Oh Lord, you trolling over there, yo? You trolling over there? What is that? Anyway. Let me see. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay. Let's see. He endorsed because that's the best way for them to win. Yeah. The U.S. the history of the railroads in the United States is one of massive corruption. Major problems have been going on since the 19th century. Railroads were the original airlines. That is true. Let's see if we can't find a picture of that fucking train that was going down them crazy ass tracks. But yeah, that train going down them tracks was crazy. What's this? Let's watch this real quick. Alex Stein posted this.
Massive train derailed Friday.
Look at that shit.
Them carrying hazardous materials as flames lit up the sky in northeastern Ohio.
The evacuation order is in place for anyone within a mile radius of the crash site.
These aren't storm clouds. This is the fucking shit! The fucking shit they burn off in East Palestine! This is not fucking storm clouds! Look at it!
I got arrested because I was trying to do a live report about what people need to know.
Look at that shit. East Palestine. You got Cleveland right there. You got Pittsburgh, Columbus, parts of Pennsylvania over here. Bro. Detroit just across the river. Look where East Palestine is. Right there, Detroit.
Officials are claiming that the air and water are safe. Residents say they can still smell chlorine. They've complained about their eyes watering when they go outside, and one woman says the noxious air killed her chickens.
Out of nowhere, he just started coughing really hard and just shut down and went very fast.
Look at all these fucking crows. I'm not kidding. This is within 10 miles of East Palestine.
If you have not evacuated, please leave the area.
Bruh. That shit crazy.
Sure. And if you could zoom in onto that, Dan. This disrupt the bank a bit. Look at all the chemicals released. There's a kind of a stench, a butane kind of stench coming out just by moving the riverbed around a little bit. That's all sitting in the bed of the river. These chemicals are heavier than the water molecules, and that's why it's.
That's what I was saying.
This run is dead until this entire bed is cleaned out. And I don't know when that happens. Or if you try to wait naturally, maybe a decade. I see no fish. I see no fauna. There's nothing here. It's all gone. Okay. On top, it looks.
You know the Ohio situation is bad when Greta, Al Gore, Peter, AOC, and the climate grifters are dead silent. Exactly. Oh yeah, it's real close to Pennsylvania, and it's just across the river from Netflix. I'm gonna watch White Noise tonight too, y'all. I ain't gotta work tomorrow, so I'm gonna watch White Noise tonight. The biggest issue is that a lot of people won't feel the effects for years until it's too late. It's true. Let's see if we can't find that train though. That shit was crazy. Here it go. Right here. Look at this shit. Look at them tracks, yo. They laid them tracks after the Emancipation Proclamation. Look at this shit. And that train, this ain't no third world country. Right? This is in Ohio. Now it's not in Palestine, but this is in Ohio. Look at this, yo. Look at the tracks. How? Look how the train coming down the tracks. That's what I was saying, yo. You need to sit thinking like that, water on fire. Yeah, that's real, yo. That's fucking real. That's real, bro. How that train is allowed to come down them tracks is baffling to me. Time to call Aaron Brockovich. What's this?
snow melt and be this color.
You see the sheen in the snow, that the rainbow sheen in the snow? Now, the only time I've ever seen like snow melt and be that color is if like it melted and it was like an oil spot that used to be there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like cars leak oil and it be on the street. That's the only time I've ever seen like that rainbowy sheen, like after the snow melted, was like if it was on like an oil slick or some shit like that. But look at this.
It was on every road I went on around my house.
Now remember, they had some shit in Canada as well. I don't know if it was Ontario where they had that shit.
Snow melt.
That's crazy. Nigga, what? Is this true? Like, I don't know if people grifting or what. You feel me? See, I don't know if people grifting or what. You know what I mean? Oh, this
is our water. This is what they told us to do, was just to run it a little bit, let the pipes clear out. They had to turn it off. It'll be fine. Just keep running it. It'll be fine.
Where's that at? Was that Ohio though? I like Flint, Michigan. Like lead coming out of that water. Is that the water in Ohio for real? See what the comments say. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't want to say it's not. That's fucking crazy. The man from Moscow is relocating. Yeah, I seen that. He put him on like red alert or some shit like that, right? On like the ships are out in the water. He said, "Look, the water at the Marine barracks. That should look crazy." He said to keep running it for a little bit, bruh.
Of East Palestine, where the train's derailed, and guys, I don't know what to think about this right now, but I'm in Lexington, Kentucky, and I'm about 5 hours south of East Palestine, where the train's derailed and released toxic chemicals into the air. Well, it's a heavy overcast today in Lexington, and it's raining, and birds are falling out of the sky and dying in the parking lot right now. Look. So if y'all want to help me out and share this video, that'd be great.
Fuck. Damn.
Think about this right now.
Manuel says that's a whole glass of nope. Nah, yo, you ain't boiling no water to say that, bro. You need filters, bro. You need charcoal filters. You need like a zero water filter, and I don't even know if that's gonna be enough. We showed this video with a girl. So again, she disturbed the earth under the water, and watch. So before she tosses in there, look how the water look, right? I mean, it's murky, but like it's like water, creek water. Then look at this shit. You start to see that sheen come up.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at all that.
Look at it.
It's all in the bottom of the creek bed.
You gotta dredge that stuff. You gotta dredge that. And it don't even matter, yo. It's in the water, and this was in the water for days and days and days.
Now look at it.
You can't clean that up. You can't clean that up. You cannot clean that up. This is legit an ecological disaster. What's this?
President Obama is a raggedy black supremacist president, and his cowardly enablers would rather kill everybody than stop killing white people. Do you think a person who said that should be appointed or confirmed to the FCC?
I would need to know more of the context, honestly.
Okay. You retweeted the exact same thing, only with President Trump instead of President Obama, and the races reversed. Angry black woman, not a good look, Judge Brown Jackson. You tweeted at Judge Kavanaugh, angry white man, not a good look, Judge Kavanaugh. And one of the things that preserves what little racial comedy and harmony we have in this country is that our leaders don't use that racial comedy and harmony like a toddler who discovered their daddy's gun. You talk about racial issues in a way that will inflame the very worst things in our country. And I fear that if you're given this position of authority, you will use that authority to continue to inflame and to continue potentially even to censor based on some of these ideas.
That's interesting. It has nothing to do with Ohio. Well, situation at hand. What's this?
Cut, I promise I'm gonna promise.
Turn up what song? It's a song for real. All my animals are alive. Hold on, what? That's just a psyop. All my animals are alive. I live 1.5 miles from East Palestine, Ohio. Crash site. Stop with the false information. So whoever this is, guess wants us to believe our lying eyes. That's what she's saying. Look at this shit, yo. Look at that. It look like mold. What's up? We got Jonesy in the building. What's going on, Jonesy? What's going on, Jonesy? It says it's running through every creek and river heading south. Bioremediation with fungus of contaminated water. It has been tested in Washington State and I believe Mexico. Tell them to give his animals some water. I'm afraid this will affect all of us no matter what state, because all our states are import from Ohio. That is true. Import something from there, guaranteed. Yes, exactly. Like somebody dropped a straight up nuke. Look at that shit, yo. Look at that. And then you gotta remember the prevailing winds are gonna carry that. Mutant graphene-like substance rains down on Ontario after Ohio vinyl chloride explosion. Say thanks, Ohio. Really, it's not Ohio's fault. Should be saying thank you to Norfolk Southern. I don't know what acid rain looked like. Maybe. I want to play Aaron Schwartz, but he might fuck around and get my channel canceled. Dead birds in Indiana. Fuck, they did hanging upside down? Bats? The fuck? Oh shit, they on the ground dead. Damn.
What is going on? Birds on the collar right, y'all. Look at them. I swear these birds are upside down dead. We in New Carlisle, Indiana right now. shit. Open. They ain't even checking.
What's up, NRC over on Rumble? That's
they
crazy.
They already hit the ground. What's going on, world? What is going on? On the power right, y'all. Look at him.
I can't play that either because fuck around and get my channel canceled. Jesus. That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. If you live in Ohio, man, get out. If you can't get out, get on Amazon. Something. Order some filters, man. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go to Amazon. Here we go. So look, you got these type of filters right here. They got charcoal and shit in them. Help filter out some of that crazy shit coming through the water. You know what I mean? Carbon shower filter head filter removes chlorine, heavy metals, and more. Great for dry skin, hair, blah 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 blah. Probably great to get rid of some of that bullshit that's coming through there. Here's another one, you know. It's a noise. I would suggest anybody in that area or that's worried about contaminants being in your water, get you a filter. Get you a shower filter to help filter out some of that crazy shit, just in case. You know what I mean? It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. Get that, a pair of channel locks and some plumber's tape. That's a good question. That's crazy, man. Like I said, if you're in Ohio, man, get out while you can. Get out while you can. And the sad part is that a lot of people don't really have any recourse, right? They don't have a whole lot of recourse for this. And that's the sad part. Why is Kamala Harris trending? What did she do? I don't know why she hold on, what's this?
In our communities of color. It is our lowest income communities and our communities of color that are most impacted by these extreme conditions and impacted by issues that are not of their own making. And so absolutely. And so we have to address this in a way that is about giving resources based on equity, understanding that we fight for equality, but we also need to fight for equity, understanding not everyone starts out at the same place.
East Palestine, 90% white. Females refusing to help them. I don't know why she... American Rescue Plan got the little girl with the mask on. I ain't gonna say she got the mask. Her mother, her parents probably, they've been, you know, Brainwashed. Got the little girl in a mask. Oh, what's this?
Of lying to the American public to the point where the American public no longer believes anything that's being said. Then comes along Kamala in Munich, Germany, telling the world that Putin is guilty of crimes against humanity. How ironic. In Munich, Germany, where Goebbels was from.
And there is no doubt these are crimes against humanity.
Boy. I mean, there's no doubt that she is probably she's a diversity hire. That's what she is. She's a diversity hire. We all know that. We all know that. Pronouns. Hold on, what's this? Oh, look at this.
What are your pronouns? Pronouns? First of all, who the f made up this pronoun shit? This is some bullshit at the end of the day. I identify as a man, and when I look at that woman over there, she identifies as a woman. And that's all I see. I don't see all that pronouns, all that extra shit. I don't agree with this shit. I don't give a fuck about it, and that's what it is, and that's what it's going to be, because I said it, and I'm going to keep it a whole stack. What are your pronouns? Pronouns?
What the fuck is this?
My last couple of videos about my anchor charts, so I'm going to take a minute to show you guys what I was talking about. Anchor chart is kind of just a teacher fancy word for poster. So here
Wow. Look at this shit. This is like AI wrote that shit. MX, XE, XEM, Zer, Zim, Z, Mix. What is this shit?
Here you can see a couple of other anchor charts that I have for mindfulness.
Anchor charts. Let's call them posters, bitch.
And then there at the top are my anchor charts about my pronouns. It says, my name is Mixed Cogdill. My pronouns are Z, Zem, Zir, and Zirs. How to refer to Mixed Cogdill. Mixed C is my teacher. Z is multilingual. Students practice and speak Spanish with Zen. Zir hobby is learning languages.
Meanwhile, Spanish is it relies on, like, you know, gender, like it's gender specific, I guess you could say, right? Abuelo, abuela. Like, how are they going to turn that shit into fucking pronouns? Exactly. Yeah, these people got personality disorders. They, them stand for more than one person. You're trying to flip the shit. What is this? Jeffree Star calls trans pronouns bullshit invented in the boardroom.
They just started to make up more shit and more shit.
More stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm not into all the other bullshit. I think.
What other bullshit?
The they and them.
Yeah.
And all that extra shit that we added during the pandemic because everyone was so bored on their fucking houses. They just started to make up more shit and more shit.
More stuff.
Yeah. That's where the conservatives like me because I'm just real.
Yeah, you do have a conservative vibe to you.
You're not they and them. You're trans, you're male, or you're female.
And you're standing on that.
Get so mad when I say that. How are you a they? What the fuck does that mean? It's stupid is what it is.
Yeah.
But you need someone like me that looks like me to say it. Because if you say it, it turns into you're homophobic. You hate trans people. You hate gays. And it's just how you feel. You don't hate anyone. You just think it's stupid. I'm not in.
Jeffree Star right. Jeffree Star right, though. You know, he dressed like a chick, but he know he a boy.
With the real world. What
no concept of reality. They've been living in a bubble forever. Asking questions have nothing to do with the real.
YouTube, the views and opinions expressed on these Twitter channels, these Twitter videos do not represent the views of Hotep Nation, Canon Hotep, or YouTube. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, just cover my ass. Just want to buy myself some time.
World. What is my gender, Mom? What is my gender? Your gender is get a job. That's your gender. What are they thinking? Ask what is a woman? They don't know that. That one they're asking all the time. What is a woman? I'll tell you what a woman is. A woman is me. That's what a woman is, okay? A woman is someone who cleans up everybody else's. That's what a woman is. A woman is somebody whose boobs hang down to her knees with a prolapsed uterus from giving birth to 5 ungrateful little privileged never had to work for anything in their whole damn life.
Look like Roseanne's back. Jesus. Like back in our day, we just had the emo kids and we had the trench coat kids. Y'all remember that shit? We had the emo and the trench coat kids. Then somewhere along the lines, the internet became bigger and more popular, and these crazies found each other, started all this bullshit. Meanwhile, look at this shit. Where they at? Chinese kids learn to do this as U.S. kids learn about pronouns. Look at this shit. Look at this. That's fucking loud. Turn that down. God damn. Damn. Oh boy. Anyway, guys. That's all I got. It's getting late and I'm tired. I want to go watch The Last of Us, and I'm probably going to try and watch White Noise tonight. Anyway, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon, and let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we're live, guys. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use some constructive criticism. Or just say hi in the chat. Say Hotep in the comments. Let me know what you think about The Last of Us. Let me know what you think what games I should play on my my other channel, my nerd out channel. Let me know something. Leave the comments because it helps with the algorithm. It helps push my channel to get a little higher, guys. Anyway, thank you, React Pure. That's what I was trying to say. It's 100% gendered. How the hell do you fucking change that around? That's what I want to know. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for rolling with me. People in Ohio, if you can, please get out. Get out. Get out now. It can only end bad for you. That's all I see right now. It can only end bad for you. Oh, man. Anyway. It's Canon Hotep saying, be safe, stay strapped, and don't miss. I'll holla at y'all.
Relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.